right, Germaine, the next question is for you. It's from Junkie De Niro, and I have to apologize. I'm probably butchering every single person's name or a screen name. I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. Okay, so they want to know, what have you done differently this time around with this rematch against Amanda?
Well, first of all, I mean, 6 years is a very, very long time, and you know, I've said it before in interviews. I'm very thankful to Amanda. She gave me the best lesson ever. She made me wake up, and I can say I'm a mixed martial artist now. I'm not just a kickboxer. So the difference will be I'm a mixed martial artist and not a kickboxer.
What do you feel like you changed the most in terms of your training after that fight? Did you start grappling a lot more? I mean, what was different?
Well, I started to embrace MMA more, you know, the wrestling, and got more respect for the wrestling and the ground game. I'm like, you cannot overlook that. And I was solely focusing on kickboxing in the first, and now I'm all-rounded. I brought a wrestling coach out from the United States to come help me in my camp. And I have great coaches, great team behind me, and I can say one thing, I'm ready for Saturday.
We're certainly excited for that rematch. Germaine, next question is for you from Angelique Social. She wants to know, what will winning the belt mean for Dutch MMA?
Well, first of all, I'm going to be the first Dutch to ever held 2 UFC titles. I don't know. I think I think they will be proud. You know, like I said every time, I'm carrying the pride of a whole country, not just me. And you know, I'm very proud and honored that I could carry my flag to the octagon, and then I will carry it with pride. And I hope I can bring the belt back to the Netherlands, and not just the Netherlands, just for Europe. Because if you think about it, if I beat Amanda, every continent in the world, if he beats Max, every continent in the world holds a UFC world champion then.
I know 6 years ago, a long time ago, you said, but can you tell us one thing you learned about her that night? I know you said she taught you a lot of lessons, but maybe one thing that surprised you or impressed you about Amanda the first time you met.
I think the most thing I learned about it, and the thing that will happen Saturday, is she's not going to stand with me. She's going to shoot on me.
Nice. I know you just said you don't believe in GOAT status, but people call her the female GOAT. Where would that make you if you beat her? I mean, it'd be your second belt, and you would have dethroned the GOAT. I mean, would you be in that discussion?
Oh, hell no. No. I'm just Germaine, man. I'm just nothing more than Germaine. And that's it. I mean, I have the utmost respect for Amanda, and without any doubt, I would be the last person to say no. She is the very best MMA female fighter on the planet at this moment. And if I beat her, I still beat Germaine. That's it.
All right, and then finally for Germaine, this is your second sort of fight week as a title challenger. You were super duper cool and calm and collected in Brooklyn a few years ago. Nothing got to you. I'm curious, how are you going to plan to stay so cool and calm this week in Vegas?
Just have fun, man. Think about it. As a fighter, your time span is this short. You know, we got a whole life ahead of us. It's a waste of my energy to not enjoy this. Seriously, this is the best thing ever. You gotta enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, it's a waste of your energy. I did everything I could in this camp, and I will leave it all in there Saturday, no matter what happens. So I better enjoy it.
You were the first UFC women's featherweight champion. This fight is obviously for the bantamweight title, but is there any scenario where after this, win or lose, you may go back up to 145?
You know, I'm a very, very light 145er. When I fought Holly, I stepped on the scale at 143. I walk around maybe 148, 150, you know, and I believe there's so much challenge in the 135, and in 145, there's just no challenge. I think there are 2 girls. You know, I focus on 135. Let me defend that belt and be successful at that if I win. And then, you know, we'll see after that.
Maybe if you beat Amanda, you can go up and challenge Amanda for her 145 title. What do you think about that?
Let's fight Saturday first, all right?
Okay, sure.